This is T.C. Albert. I'm going to talk a little bit about penny knives and an old legend. The legend says that if you're given a knife as a gift, you have to give a coin back for it. Doesn't matter if it's a penny or even a half penny, like this Canadian bank token from 1842. If you don't pay for the knife, you'll sever the friendship. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always give a coin for a knife when I get it as a gift. And if I give a knife as a gift, I'll include a coin with it so the person can pay me back and keep our friendship. Making a penny knife is easy. All it is a wooden handle, a metal ring at one end, and a blade. It's a friction folder, which means that friction from the handle on the sides of the blade is all that keep it closed. There's no spring, there's no lock, nothing to really keep it open except thumb pressure or finger pressure against the side. Knives like this supposedly cost a penny, which is why they're called penny knives. Friction folders were common knives, and they came in a couple different varieties. There was a knife like this that didn't even have a metal ferrule, just had a little pin that acted as a knife stop. When you open it, the back of the blade jams against that pin, which keeps the knife in the open position and won't let it flex any farther back. There again, it's a friction folder. All that keeps it closed is friction. It doesn't take much to open it, so beware if you're carrying one of these in your pocket. It could come open and it could stab you right in the leg. Another friction folder that was common is a big friction folded sickle like this. It was for pruning or light farm work or maybe grafting in the orchard. It's the same as this blade in its construction. It has a metal ferrule, a single pin that the blade pivots on, and just the friction of the handle against the sides of the blade is what keeps it closed. Knowing that a knife could come open in your pocket isn't a very nice thing, but knowing that it could close on your fingers when you're working is even worse. This is a friction folder. It can open, but it can't close. It's got a nice little spring catch on the back of the blade, a little pin that engages the spring, and that's a tough one to close. Commercial cutlers also made friction folders with spring backs, especially the French, and a Mediterranean knife like this. It's a big knife, antler handle, probably dates to about 1830 or so. On the back is a big spring that's relieved with a ring. The blade has a pin that engages the spring and locks it open. Pull the spring, close the blade. But it can open in your pocket too. That's why a back spring was incorporated into knives. This keeps them closed and it keeps them opened. This is an early, maybe even a handmade primitive back knife. Nice blade. Chipped away, somebody abused it during use, but it is what it is. Mediterranean knives incorporating both the ring lock and a back spring are made today. Ones like this, it won't close and it won't open in your pocket. And replicas like this Roma gypsy knife are available. They look nice, they're cheap, but they carry on the tradition of a nice Mediterranean knife. But nothing beats a penny knife for giving to a friend. If you'd like to make one, read the new article in Muzzleloader about how to make a penny knife by T.C. Albert. Thank you.